Good morning, Royals. Today is Friday, April 19th, 2024. And this is the Royal Rundown. My name's Alina.
And I'm Malcolm. Now let's send it over to Club and Sports.
Thanks, Malcolm. The following students placed in the top 10 at the HOAC Future Health Professions State Leadership Conference last week: Amber Lewinag, Hayden Turner, Lila Greer, and Kelsey Estrella. Lila Greer placed second in her event, which qualifies her for the International HOAC competition. Also, shout out to Isabella Keynes for earning the Barbara James Service Award. Now into Joshua Sports.
What's up, Royals? It's Joshua Logan, finally returning with your sports news. It's great to be back. Starting, your boys and girls track team have their Dennis McNulty Invitational tonight. Make sure you go out and support everyone who is running. Also, Royals, your JV white baseball team have a home game against Lawrence North. Finally, Royals, your boys lacrosse team have a home game against Cathedral starting at 8 o'clock. Make sure you support so we can get the win. And by the way, in case you didn't know, the boys golf team is ranked first in the state, along with the boys lacrosse team who are ranked second. Let's make sure we keep getting these wins, and let's finish first. Also, Royals, there are so many more games this weekend. Make sure you go to HSC Athletic page and check all the times and dates so you don't miss a game. Thank you so much, Royals, and back to the studio.
Thanks, Josh. Royals, with prom nearing, so is final exams. For the full final exam schedule, make sure to check your class subpage.
Caitlin Clark has officially made Fanatics history with her draft night jersey sales. CEO Michael Rubin announced that Clark's jersey sales on draft night are the most they've seen any athlete sell on their draft night.
Legendary director Quentin Tarantino has scrapped the movie Critic as his last film. The Hollywood icon has sworn to only make 10 films in his entire career, and this would have been his last. Brad Pitt was cast as the lead role for the picture, but the project has been scrapped with no plans to revive it.
Now we will send it over to Audrey Crawford and Coach Josh Flegel to learn more about the swimming Olympic trials coming to Indianapolis.
I was definitely surprised that it was in Indy and that they're building a brand new pool, but I'm really excited that it's here. So.
It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. It's one of the largest swim meets around, and when you're there and it's just you and 7 other people on deck and like 30,000 fans all watching you, it's pretty awesome. How am I preparing for the Olympic trials? Trying to get as good rest as I can, making sure I'm following my training processes.
It's a lot of specialized work, especially as a middle distance swimmer, so it's mostly 200 work and then long distance work, technique as well.
What am I doing to mentally prepare for the stress of a big meet? It's actually not that bad this time around because this is going to be my 4th time going, so it's a little bit easier this time around. But most of the time, my number one goal is just to have fun. I think if you're having fun, everything else is just a little bit easier. So my warm-up routine, typically it consists of active stretching, so some line work, stuff like that when I get to the pool. Then when I get in the water, it's usually some light swim work with some speed thrown in there and some starts. Usually after that, I take a nice hot shower to relax and loosen up, and then some more stretching, and then I'm ready to go.
Probably a little bit of dynamic, and then listen to some music, and then a loosen, some starts, and then get ready to swim fast.
Now onto our weather forecast.
Hey Royals, it's Kendall from Mrs. Cole's meteorology class, and I'm here with your weekly forecast. On Friday, it'll be a high of 60 with a low of 42. And then your prom forecast on Saturday is a high of 54 and a low of 36, and it'll also be partly cloudy. That's all, back to you.
Thanks, guys. That's all we have for your news today, Royals. Thank you for helping us keep you informed and up to date on all things HSC.